Half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now off the inbound. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. On the wing, Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by James, no good. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Now here's Doncic. Buries it from three. Reeves has got 8.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Again, the miss by James. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Doncic on the wing. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Launches the 3. Second chance shot. James outside. The triple. LeBron James.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
And stolen by Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Now Hayes. Back to James. Pass to Hayes. 3-pointer. James can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 5. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Here's Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yes, sweet mid-range jumper from Holmgren. You see how comfortable he is firing from there.
Outside Reeves. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Good on both. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
It's SGA with a drive. Here's Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you. You can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The 15-footer is good. 16 points for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
13 foul. Substitution on the floor.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 4 on the clock. Here's SGA. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
On the wing, Hachimura. Stolen by Caruso.
This kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so...
53.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic outside. It's James on the wing. From deep, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Williams' shot is good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Out to James. Hachimura left side. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
When you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. First free throw is good. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Knocks it loose. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Outside Reeves. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Now Reeves. Here's Doncic to tie it up. Doncic delivers from range.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And they get it back. Outside Dort. And stolen by Reeves. Now Doncic. And foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's James. 5 on the clock. To take the lead.
Really plays both ends nicely. Dort does the little things right.
Now pass to Williams. Right side, SGA. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Lays it in easily.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the floater.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Vanderbilt. Now James. Doncic on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. In the paint, Luka.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now, this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And Wallace, here we go. And he slams it down.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Timeout.
Making it a two-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. And if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up. For the Lakers. And they're going to... Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Ball. Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Zubac. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
And here's Knipple from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
Here's Knipple. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Leonard on the wing. Outside for Harden. Nifty move. there's the drive. And the layup is up and in. Harden's got 8 points.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Here's Dunn. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition, the open three.
And Ball gets it to go.
And LaMelo saw the defense and went right to the floater. That's a heads-up play.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Miller outside. With the drive. Leonard pulls down the board.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
Here's Knipple, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Knipple from the arc. They get it back. Here's Diabate.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. What you say?
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Whoa. Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam. There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Harden. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And there's James from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. So both teams changing it up here. The Clippers lead by 5. Outside Harden. Leonard right side. Collins outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. 2 points. He has 6. Here's Sexton. Got a hand on it. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
From outside the arc. The shot by Diabate, no good. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a 3-point shot card. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Bridges outside. The 3-ball. The Clippers lead by 11. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Hornets trail by 11. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a two-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Harden. Shots blocked. Sexton looking around. Pass to Bridges. And here's Sexton. That one's good for 2. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Clippers lead by 9. Harden with it. Picked up by Sexton. Over to the left wing. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. Bogdanovic on the wing. On the wing, Sexton. He has 6. And here's James. Defended by Bogdanovic. And stolen by Leonard. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defender.
Leonard, left side. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Ball with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Leonard for 3. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. 7-point differential. Bridges outside. 1 second left. LaMelo working inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Out to Leonard. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Leonard's got 9.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
LaMelo cashes in off the drive.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming, and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Left side, Harden. Pass to Leonard. Over Knipple. The baseline J is off the mark. Hornets trail by 4. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Knipple's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yet consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knipple. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Yeah, I like that Knipple found a soft spot there. The mid-range could be a weapon for him.
With the teardrop. He got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Ball charges in. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 24 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
1:51 left in the third quarter here. Here's Knipple. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ball. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Clippers trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Brian, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And the shot goes down.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Nice D from Bridges. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Ball. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Right side, Harden. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Charlotte. 17 seconds left to play in the third. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He's been productive scoring the ball.
53.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Appreciate the report, Allie. It's deflected.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard.
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Leonard can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 7. Knipple. Again, Charlotte.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Leonard, good.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confidence scorer.
Oh, got that one up quick. Knipple's got 12 points in just the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Three-pointer. The shot comes out. Clippers trail by 10. Harden, good. Harden's got 28.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Miller. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Miller lays it in easily.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Leonard outside. Not that time. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Knipple. Yes, sir! It's good!
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
And out of bounds.
Hey, when you're trailing, you cannot afford to give the ball away. You got to take care of it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Oh, Ball floats it in. Nice.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Outside Leonard. Oh, a perfect jumper. Stolen by Collins. On the wing, Harden. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Anytime you can get Harden to look down low, that's good offense.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Look at Ball with a second chance effort.
Boy, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Ball. It's money from deep.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Oh, it's off. Clippers trail by 10. Collins. Yes, using that window.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Leonard outside. It's tipped. Ball taking his time here. Bucket!
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Ball into the lane. That's in!
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Shoots a three. Let's loose for three. Leonard there for the rebound. And he nails it. Ooh, poked away. And so it's Charlotte winning this one.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the San Antonio Spurs come in for this one. Welcome to New York, home court advantage for the Knicks. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox. And so it's New York with it. 4-point game. Brunson, right side. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Castle on the wing. Here's Vassell. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, Brunson put the sauce on that one. Terrific move.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New York. Towns wide open. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Spurs with possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, team. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Kevin?
Oh, yeah. He can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. A three from Wembanyama. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Bring those moves. Everybody get down.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Clarkson outside. Here's Brunson. Sweet little floater.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
17-13.
Outside Harper. Back to Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Brunson missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The deep three from Wembanyama. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Back to McBride. Brunson, left side. Clarkson on the wing. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't. Go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead.
20.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Now McBride. Still yet to score. And it's off from three-point range. Wembanyama outside. Sohan with the screen. Latrey. Up again. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 7. Over in the corner, McBride. Clarkson outside. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Brunson. Towns high post from downtown. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach. Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Brunson slicing through.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back over to you, Kevin.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Second team foul.
Wembanyama looking it over. Five to shoot. And Fox has it in the corner. And here's Vassell from the arc. And the Spurs another three.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Anunoby, good.
Spurs lead.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Wembanyama. The layup off target. Brunson outside. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Vassell, wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Knicks trailed by 12. Brunson downhill. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Wembanyama, no good. Here's New York, trailing by 13. Takes a shot at the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Castle trying to get open. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's McBride. A rebound by the Spurs. Puts up a deep three. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Fox with the steal.
That's the end of the first half with a score
And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And New York has possession after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Brunson with the bucket.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And, boy, from range, look out.
Shot's good by Thompson. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Anunoby on the wing. Kicks it out, Towns. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
Outside Durant. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. Inside. Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Anunoby. And there's a pick. And there's the drive. And again, it's Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got 9 points.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
Here's Okogie. For 3, Durant. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Towns goes in.
Oh!
Boy, you can see the work Karl Anthony Towns put in on that handle. That was special.
Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 10 points for Durant.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Towns on a screen. Pass to Robinson. 3 seconds left. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 9 points.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
48.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
It's Bridges on the wing. Yabusele outside. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Right side McBride. Pass to Bridges. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Knicks leading by 6. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on.
Oh, my! Wow! Way up there in the rafters! No one is stopping that. What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Here's Robinson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back over to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Thompson. Pass to Smith. The kick to Durant. Off target with the 3.
2 minutes.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Anunoby. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Count it. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
McBride on the wing. Lots of room. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Durant. The 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Right side, Robinson. Here's Clarkson. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Durant. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's Houston's ball. Launches it. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
Well, Kevin Durant is efficient from any spot on the floor. You give him an easy corner three and turn the lights out.
To the paint. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Towns outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. New York making a switch here. New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Goes up on the wing. No good on the shot. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Knicks. They lead by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Brunson way outside. The long distance three is buried. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter. On the wing, Durant. 25 points in the game. Pass to Okogie. Thompson outside. For three. Offensive rebound.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Here's Brunson, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pass to Smith. Here's Okogie. Houston working the ball around. For three, Durant. Out to Thompson. Hey, puts up a three. It's rebounded by New York. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Intercepted. For three, Smith. Houston with another miss. Knicks leading by 15. Back to Brunson. There's the three. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success. Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Here's Okogie. No points yet. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
In for the Knicks, number 00, Jordan Clarkson.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's stolen by Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Brunson. To the middle. Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Lets it fly. And the shot falls short that time. Rockets trail by 17. The Rockets again can't hit. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. The Knicks making a switch here. And the Rockets with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Durant. Back to Okogie. Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. They still need this. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson on the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
In for the Knicks, Gershon Yabusele, Miles McBride.
58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Thompson left side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And Brunson, here we go. The shot's good. Brunson's got 22 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 27. Here's Brunson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New York, leading by 17.
New York, 59.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player,